Mystic Dream Spirit Visitor. Please tap on the subscribe square at the bottom right corner and like this story. Also, feel free to leave a comment, and thank you for listening. My dear friend Dan was terminally ill. Hadn't seen him in several years after moving across country, and I wasn't sure how coherent he was. A mutual friend agreed to hand deliver a special card for me and read it to Dan. Hard to say goodbye in that way. However, soon I'd learn from Dan that he got the message loud and clear. Dan was an incredible artist with a compassionate heart, and he appeared to me in a lucid dream. In the dream, we were in a familiar park where all our friends spent time. His smile was contagious, and he reassured me he was great, happy, and pain-free. I knew he had crossed over. He led the way to a mystical elevator where we were transported to another realm. Everything was in a soft, cloudy atmosphere, as if we were surrounded by a magical mist. The colors were glorious. Once we stopped, the doors silently slid open. We were in another gorgeous park, and Dan was excited to show me around. Artists were creating amazing works that were familiar on Earth. In addition, there were unusual ones. It was as if they were creating art with cosmic particles, and many of them were three-dimensional and floating freely. It was a heavenly artist community, and obviously where Dan belonged. Dan again reassured me not to worry about him, that he was content and happy in his new home. He was glowing with a special golden aura, filled with excitement and pure love. I felt the positive energy surrounding him, along with his euphoria. It was spectacular to see him in such a beautiful state. He said we'd meet again when I crossed over, and he'd be waiting to greet me. Our first meeting of this type was finished much too quickly. There was a ringing, and slowly I woke up. It was the landline phone, and the answering machine picked up. The message was from a friend. He was calling to let me know that Dan had passed. Yes, I already knew, and was certain my dream was orchestrated by Dan after he had crossed over. For many years he appeared in my dreams. Perhaps telling this story now will encourage him to visit me again in the dream realm. Miss your wonderful spirit in my life, Dancing Bear. Hope to see you soon in Dreamland. Thank you for listening to this special experience. Please like and subscribe so you won't miss my next supernatural tale. Till then, farewell.